Alrighty then, Successful Indie Author 5 Minute Focus, episode 1200. Don't take advice on doing stuff from people who aren't doing stuff. Like your Uncle Billy tell you how to write a book. How many books have you written, Uncle Billy? How many books have you read? I read yours. All right. Yeah, thank you for that. No. You see Stanley back there hanging out, becoming one with nature. 1,200 episodes. I started this a little over 5 years ago, so that's only 200 and some episodes a year. Really slacking, only doing 2 out every 3 days. Oh well. I'd vow to do better, but I'm not going to because I don't always have material. I don't always have something I want to talk about. But 1,200 episodes, here we are, giving advice and talking about various things. I'm an old guy, so I've got a lot of life experience behind me, most of it learning the hard way and doing things wrong before figuring out how to do them right. And sometimes, and that's experience. Wisdom is learning from other people's experience, so you don't have to do all the wrong stuff first. Are you sticking a fork in your outlet? No, because that's bad. And you've seen what happens. You don't need to do it yourself to learn that lesson. Now, taking advice. So somebody did stick a fork in the outlet and they're telling you, hey, you shouldn't do that because it's really bad. Look at the fry marks on my fingers. Okay, good. As opposed to somebody who's just sitting back and saying, I don't think you should do that because electricity has these properties and this. One's theory, one's practicality. So who are you taking your advice from, especially when it comes to authoring? And no, not me. I mean, I give out these little 5-minute snippets, but I'm putting the whole burden on you to learn, study, write, read, and keep writing, and then get feedback from the readers, those people you hope to sell your book to. But there's a lot of people out there. I get inundated with ads. I get inundated with emails. Hey, we will market your book. Are you interested in this? Oh, we see all these great things. Okay, that's the AI, large language model, taking a look at your blurb, crunching it up, coming up with some positive terms to give you a little stroking on the head, and then saying, oh, we can put your book out there. These are just all scams. All scams from AI, from people who don't know anything about anything except how to get your attention. Are you seeing the same ads over and over and over? Well, you might be listed in your profile as an author, so people are targeting authors with these kinds of ads. Very few of them are legitimate. Almost all of them are scams or some kind of effort to part you from your money. Okay, yes, I charge for various events that I do, but I get testimonials. You just ask anybody who's been to one of my events, hey, what did you get out of it? Maybe they got something out of it, maybe they didn't. I think more did than didn't. So yes, and I charge a little bit more than my costs because there's always additional costs, always. Except for that one conference we did in London where there wasn't, and I had planned for some, and I returned 10,000 pounds to the attendees because I didn't spend money. It wasn't my money to spend. So that was a good thing. It was a good thing to build trust, but it's also 10,000 pounds. I'm not taking this. The other shows, I run just enough just to make sure I cover all of the ancillary expenses and cover everything, and then be able to pay for a person or two. And every one of my shows, there are people who do come at no cost. So we cover those costs out of this extra. Everybody gets to pay and help everybody else because I believe that a rising tide lifts all ships. So be wary of who's doing the talking. Are they great at selling themselves? Or are they great at selling your stuff? And there's a huge difference in that. Are they great at writing their own stories? And are they great at helping you write yours? Different things. Developmental editors. These are people who are master storytellers and helping you manipulate your story to get the most out of it, get the flow exactly right, get the character development, get the world building. But at the end of that, is it still your story? Has it become so convoluted and you're just writing? Are you working for a master? There's some developmental editors out there right now getting pissed, steam coming out of their head because, oh no, I help you be better. Yes. If you're helping people get better on their own, and then they can write that second book without your help, then you have done a great service to them and earned the money that they paid you. But if they need you every single book, then you're writing those books. They're just doing the monkey work of writing it, but you're actually the story master. And I'm not a fan of that. I'm a fan of the author coming up with the stories, using their imagination and helping with the words. See for yourself. Check people. Check for testimonials. Get those from somebody who says, "Hey, I've turned these six-figure authors into seven-figure authors." Well, which authors? I want to talk to them. Was it you? Maybe, maybe not. Most cases, it's probably not. There are a few trusted and good courses. Steve Piper, Learn Self-Publishing, and I think Elena Johnson runs a course. These are good people who have huge portfolios that do their own stuff and have helped people who are more than happy to tell you, yes, this helped me get over that hump and put me into the stratosphere. So find them, get those testimonials, and move forward. Trust those who have been there and still have their foot on the gas. I got a running conference. I got one person contacted me and said, "Oh, I'd love to speak. My book reached number 40 in its genre." What? Number 40 in your genre? Okay, that's okay. I mean, good on you. You've written one book and you want to speak to authors. You want to speak to 1,000 authors, and you want me to pay you to do that? No. There's a lot of gigs out there where they where they say, "Hey, we will promote you and you are an expert." Well, you've written a book. Good. Nothing like writing a book. If you haven't written a book, why are you giving advice? And there are a lot of people out there who are doing that. Don't do it. Don't get hooked up with those folks. And yes, all kinds of people are steam coming out of their head. "Oh my God, I can't believe he's saying this stuff." Yes, trust the people you're working with. Don't take advice from people who aren't walking the walk. Okay, a lot of people can talk the talk. There's some great marketers out there, but the best person they market for is themselves. Check those out. Double check. Who have you helped? Who can I ask for a testimonial? Trust yourself and not the pale sales pitch. Trust your gut, and also trust that money. How much is this going to cost me? And are they going to separate me from my money, or are they going to actually help me change the trajectory of my author career to completely different elements, changing you, helping you be better? Here's a 5-minute focus. It's taken almost 8 minutes as I continue on my soapbox lecturing. Don't give these people your money, but give me your money. This doesn't cost you anything. Watching 5-minute focus, 1,200 episodes, Stanley in the background. How can you miss? But any of the conferences, things I run, okay, those are cool, I'd like to think. But ask anybody who went. Don't ask me. Get testimonials from them. And the same thing with anything you do. Get testimonials from people who have benefited from that course, that system, that education, whatever it is. And then make the best decision for you. Invest your money. Don't waste it. Peace, fellow MS.